Melvin, just looking back at the ECU game, you guys seem to be running kind of a specialized pass rush scheme, Taylor moving inside, Clowney on the outside. Is that maybe going to be the standard, or will you guys go back to a more traditional look this week?
I really don't know. It's the coach's decision on that. We just trying to work hard and do whatever the coach wants to do.
Melvin, what did you think of the D-line's performance on Saturday, and what do you think you guys have to do to take that next step against Georgia?
I feel like we had an okay game, but I feel like there's always room for improvement. I feel like with a lot of hard work and practice and study and feel mental-wise, we should be able to take the next step.
Not just because it's your first SEC game, but do you guys look at this as kind of a linchpin game for your season? I mean, it seems like this is a pretty big game to set up, what might be coming later.
Yeah, we really look at every game as a real big game. We feel like every game can make us or break us. So we feel like we got to go out and work hard as we can and perform the best that we can in every game.
Melvin, a couple of your teammates said you're talking a little trash about being the team interception leader. Feel pretty good right now?
Yes, sir. I just pick with them, just make them work hard so they can catch interception.
Melvin, how much you know about Georgia? You looked at them, yeah. I know that against Boise they gave about 6 sacks. Have you guys thought about that yet?
Yeah, we talked about it. We just want to study their offensive line and see how they set, how they pass it, how they run block, and want to work hard.
Melvin, do you think maybe the Georgia-South Carolina rivalry doesn't get the national attention it deserves?
I really don't know. I really can't answer that question. I don't know. It's a big game to us in our eyes. It's a big rivalry, so we go. It's a national televised game, so we gonna work hard and try to go out and win the game.
Melvin, in years past, you guys have maybe gone in this game thinking you could hang with Georgia, maybe get a late touchdown, maybe beat them. This year, you're actually favored. Is there any bit of a, change of perception in the locker room?
Yeah, I feel like we got a chance to be good. And when I say that, I say a chance. Nothing's going to be given to us. I feel like if we work hard, we can make things happen.
Melvin, as a fifth-year senior, you obviously played this game a few times. Is this one personal for you, or any of the games rivalries personal for you as a player?
Every game is personal for me. I hate losing, so I want to win every game. So every game is personal.
Hey Melvin, do you guys view this game as a game that you really have to have if you want to get on the fast track to achieving all your goals this season?
Yes, sir, of course. We view every game as a game we have to have, because our goals for us this season is not to lose any game. We feel like we want to work hard so we won't experience the thing that we experienced last year with losing games.
What can you tell us about Rakevius Watkins as a player and as a guy in the locker room?
He's a tremendous player. He gets me better every day in practice. Going against him I feel like he's one of the best in the SEC. So going against him gets me ready, as well as the other defensive linemen ready for the game.
What's his strength?
Real strong.
Melvin, talk a little bit about your versatility and what you've done to work on that, and also your speed to the boundaries just seem to increase. What you've done to help out with that?
Just work hard in the off season with Coach Fitz. Some days after running, guarding Marcus at the practice, just going against my teammates every day made me the person I am.
Melvin, how did last year's Georgia game, how did that kind of set the table for you guys? How much of a confidence boost did it give you afterwards? How did that kind of unfold for the rest of the season after that?
It gave us a lot of confidence. This is a real big stepping stone for us, because we felt like after we beat them, we had the capability of beating any SEC team, but it wasn't going to be given to us. We had to work hard.
Talk about your relationship with Coach Long. Early in your career, he kind of made jokes about having to motivate you with Gatorade, but he's now praised you and really called you a leader of the defense. Over your 5 years, what type of relationship have y'all formed?
We formed a real good relationship. Like, I feel like I could talk to him about anything as a player and as a person. And I feel like he has molded me and grown me to be all the leadership I have now and everything, my work ethic and everything.
Well, 2 years ago at Sanford, you guys lost, 4 points, high scoring game. The special teams was a big letdown. Have y'all talked about that this week and maybe doing some shake-up, get some of the starters back in special
You
teams?
said 2 years ago what?
At Sanford, when you guys lost by 4, real high scoring game.
We ain't really talked about it. We just really focused on this year. We just like, we're not gonna dwell on the past, but we're gonna acknowledge the past so that we won't go through those things again.
What's the atmosphere like at Georgia? Is it one of the craziest places that you guys go in to play?
Yeah, it's a real hostile environment. It's quite an experience to play there.
What's it like? Do you have some examples of what you remember about being there?
I just remember the crazy fans, our fans, but I feel like we have some of the best fans in the country. So, but their fans are pretty good too, so I feel like it's quite an experience.
Do you think it'll be even more so now that they're sort of against the wall as a program?
Do I think it'll be more what?
I guess a more intense environment now that Georgia's sort of down and against the wall as a program after the loss to Boise.
Yeah, of course. I feel like it's gonna be a dog fight. I feel like we gotta come prepared, well prepared, mentally and physically.